There is nothing like a Netflix romantic comedy. Actually, there are lots of things like a Netflix romantic comedy. What is up, Netflix fans? Welcome back to my channel. There's a brand new rom-com. It's called Love, Wedding, Repeat. It comes out this weekend. I need your thoughts down below. What did you think about this film? Did you have a good time with it? And let's get right into the reviews. So, while trying to make his sister's wedding day go smoothly, Jack finds himself juggling an angry ex-girlfriend, an uninvited guest with a secret, a misplaced sleep sedative, and the girl that got away in alternate versions of the same day. So I'll start here. Sam Claflin, who plays the lead in this film, is actually pretty charming. He's likable. He's no Hugh Grant, okay? Because that's what we're used to with a movie like this, is Hugh Grant in the lead. But he's charming enough. His chemistry with Olivia Munn was actually pretty solid. They didn't share as much screen time together as maybe I would have wanted, because there are so many plot threads and storylines and ways for our characters to get into trouble within this movie. And because of that, at times it becomes overly convoluted. And it will, I believe, for some become a run-of-the-mill romantic comedy. And that is disappointing, because everyone is actually pretty funny. Everyone does a good job of delivering their lines in a way that's realistic, even though certain aspects of the film come across as unrealistic. But that's kind of the point, that's the tone that they're going for, and they establish pretty well at the beginning. So I'll say this. If you see a trailer for a movie like this, you know what you like in a romantic comedy. You don't mind the overly cheesy aspect of the story and the way it all comes together in a predictable way. I will say there's one sort of twist in there that I was not anticipating, and the fact that they're putting the story together in a very different way is interesting enough. But I do feel as if a lot of people are going to walk out of Love, Wedding, Repeat thinking it was just predictable and too cliche to enjoy. But if you're not one of those people and you like a good movie like this, I recommend it to you all. I say watch it, go for it, you're going to enjoy it, especially if you want to just throw it up on Netflix, you want to have some background noise, or say you're doing something else and you need a nice, cheesy movie to not really pay all that much attention to. I think this is the perfect film for that purpose. In terms of getting any more out of it, and if you're looking for a depth in a movie like this, I don't know if you're going to get it, because there's just so much going on. And even though it's charming enough at the end of the day, for someone who has seen his fair share of Netflix romantic comedies in general, it wasn't enough for me. Which is kind of shocking, because I love the premise of having alternate timelines. I love the idea of throwing another element, almost a sci-fi-ish element into a film like this, and then you have some compelling actors in here. Like I said, Sam Claflin delivers in the vein that you expect him to deliver, and he doesn't do any more than that, but he didn't have to necessarily. But when it comes to some of the jokes and the way that some of these storylines play out in an almost over-the-top and ridiculous way, and then you get to that final effort from one of our main characters, and you're rooting for him so hard, and then you think to yourself, but this is exactly what I expected to happen. You know, they didn't do anything different. They didn't do anything to subvert expectations. Not that they have to, but it wasn't impressive enough on the journey to make up for the lack of a compelling resolution, because honestly, I didn't laugh as hard as I wanted to, and I didn't care about some of these subplots as much as they want us to as an audience. And you can tell when they want you to care, because they spend a lot of time developing a few of these side storylines, and some of them are cute enough, but at the end of the day, I just sat back and went, I feel as if this movie was a missed opportunity, one that could have been executed better. And even though it holds a bit of fun, it'll be a great time waster for some. The British sarcasm is fantastic. And there are massive repercussions on how one element can impact how everything goes in a different direction. And I like that aspect. But when you don't execute on all of those things that you're setting up, and you give us somewhat of a mediocre third act, then it's not worth watching in the first place. And they put forth this effort to show the contrast between the beautiful underlying score, the Italian setting, and then you have all of the dirty jokes and the cursing and the perverted aspects, and the juxtaposition just did not work for me. It's a good effort, but at the end of the day, it just didn't come together. So sorry if you guys enjoy this movie, but I would love to know if you guys are planning on watching this weekend. And if you enjoy this video, be sure to smash that thumbs up button. I will bring you guys more Netflix reviews. I'm going right down the middle with my score. A bit of a missed opportunity, but I believe if you think you'll enjoy this movie, you'll probably enjoy it. A 50% for Love, wedding, and repeat. Thank you guys for watching. Truly appreciate everything that you all do. I'm watching Tiger Tail next. It's a brand new film on Netflix that I'm actually very excited for. We'll see how it goes, and I'll see you later on today.